Caylee Anthony is back. Over a decade after being acquitted in one of the most controversial murder trials in history, she just posted her first TikTok video. And the internet? They're furious. People are flooding her comments, calling her a murderer, saying, "We didn't forget." But why do people still hate her so much? It all goes back to the tragic case of her 2-year-old daughter, Caylee Anthony, a little girl who vanished and was found dead months later. Let's dive into the story from the very beginning, exploring Caylee Anthony's disappearance, the bizarre actions of her mother, and the controversial trial that followed, revealing the shocking twists and unanswered questions that still haunt this case today. Caylee Marie Anthony was born on August 9, 2005, to Caylee Marie Anthony in Orlando, Florida. She was a bright, happy toddler with her whole life ahead of her, but her story took a tragic turn in 2008. On July 15, 2008, Caylee's grandmother, Cindy Anthony, made a frantic 911 call. She reported that her granddaughter had been missing for 31 days. Cindy said that Caylee had been lying about Caylee's whereabouts and that her car smelled like a dead body had been inside it. This call marked the beginning of one of the most infamous criminal cases in U.S. history. Caylee Anthony initially claimed that Caylee had been kidnapped by her nanny, Zenaida Fernandez Gonzalez, often referred to as Zanny the Nanny. But investigators quickly discovered that no such person existed. Caylee's story kept changing, and her behavior during the time her daughter was missing raised red flags. Instead of searching for Caylee, Caylee was seen partying, getting a tattoo that read Bella Vita, beautiful life, and spending time with friends as if nothing had happened. The investigation intensified, and on December 11, 2008, a utility worker named Roy Kronk discovered human remains in a wooded area less than a mile from the Anthony home. The remains were confirmed to be Caylee's, and her death was ruled a homicide. The exact cause of death couldn't be determined due to decomposition, but duct tape was found near the skull, leading to suspicions that Caylee had been suffocated. Caylee was charged with first-degree murder, aggravated child abuse, and other related crimes. The trial, which began in 2011, became a media sensation. The prosecution argued that Caylee wanted to live a carefree life and killed her daughter to rid herself of the responsibility. The defense, however, claimed that Caylee had accidentally drowned in the family pool and that Caylee's father, George Anthony, helped cover it up. The trial lasted 6 weeks, and on July 5, 2011, the jury found Caylee Anthony not guilty of murder, a verdict that shocked the nation. She was only convicted of lying to law enforcement and was released shortly after. Years passed, and Caylee stayed out of the public eye for the most part. But recently, she resurfaced on TikTok, posting a video that immediately grabbed people's attention. The internet exploded with backlash, with many criticizing her for seeking attention and refusing to take accountability for her past. The comment section was flooded with anger, with users expressing disbelief that she was trying to engage with social media as if nothing had happened. Some called her a baby killer, while others demanded that she leave the platform entirely. Caylee's TikTok appearance reignited public outrage over the case. Many believe she got away with murder, and her attempt to re-enter the spotlight only fueled that belief. More than a decade after her acquittal, the mystery of what really happened to Caylee remains unsolved. And public opinion on Caylee Anthony hasn't changed. Despite the trial's outcome, the case remains one of the most talked about in true crime history. The death of Caylee Marie Anthony is a heartbreaking story that still haunts people today, and Caylee's recent social media activity proves that the controversy surrounding her will likely never fade away. What do you believe truly happened? Join the conversation by sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Let's unravel this mystery together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mysterious and bone-chilling stories. Until next time.